welcome back to the MedSpa CEO Collective, the YouTube channel where we talk all things sales, systems, and strategy to help you grow your med spa with confidence and clarity. As we continue on with our April series, I hope it's warming up where you are. It certainly is not here. But this month we have been focusing everything on sales and client retention. And today we're covering something that most med spas either overlook or overthink, and that is the ultimate follow-up strategy so that you're closing more clients. If you've ever had a client come in for a consultation and they tell you they want to think about your offer and then they disappear, this episode is really for you because here's the truth. You're probably not doing enough follow-up with that client, or you're doing it wrong. And if you're not following up at all, well, you're leaving money on the table every single time. My name is Mechelle Barras. I'm a registered nurse. I own a 7-figure med spa, and I'm also the CEO of Residency Aesthetics. And today I'm going to walk you through exactly what to do after your consultation or a service so that you can increase your booking rate and keep clients coming back. Why do follow-ups matter? Let's start with the mindset. Most clients don't ghost you because they're not interested. They're either too busy or they're distracted and they're overwhelmed, or maybe they really just didn't fully understand the value of what you were giving them. People need reminders. They need confidence and clarity before they actually spend their money, and they need that reassurance. Follow-up is not being annoying, it's being a professional. Your timing is everything for your follow-up. Here's a basic timeline that I recommend for you to use for your follow-up. 24 to 48 hours after the consultation or service, you just want to do a really quick check-in with your client. Hey, Sheila, it was so great seeing you or meeting you for the first time, whichever the case may be. Just wanted to check in to see if you had any questions about your service that you had, or if you're ready to get scheduled for your next one. Some booking softwares, I know mine specifically, sends out a text message within a few hours after their treatment. If yours does this, tell your client. You're going to get a text message from our booking software asking how we did. Please feel free to answer that. But then I'm also going to follow up with you to see how things are going. When I say that, I want you to keep in mind that because your booking software is sending it out, you don't want that to be your only point of contact for contacting your client, especially your first-time clients. They need a personal touch, hand-holding moment after they come into your spa. About 1 week after your service with them, you want to do another contact with them. This can be via email, text message, phone call. Maybe you guys talked about a specific service and you want to mention it now, or maybe there was a transformation in regards to something that just happened that you want to let them know about, what they can expect to book if they book a service. Again, this touch point also can be automated. It can be a funnel that you have. It can be a text message, text marketing stream that you have, depending on what your booking software is. 2 to 3 weeks after the appointment, this will be your last touch point with them. You're just going to pop in one last time, let them know that you'd love to help them reach their skincare goals whenever they're ready. We talked about automation. A lot of softwares do that. So you really want to automate what you can. If you're not using a current CRM, or if your booking software doesn't help with this follow-up, then you really are doing a lot manually, and that's just a lot. I'm not saying you can't do it. It's just a lot to manually do, and it'll start to burn you out a little bit. So you'll want to look into getting something to actually help with that. You really need to change the way that you're doing things so that you're having to do less. We use a booking software at our spa. It's called Boulevard. I love it. It's got a really good automated system in there with texting and emailing. With Residency Aesthetics, I use MailChimp. This is a great CRM platform for us to use as well because it's like the crock pot, set it and forget it, and you can go back and tweak it when you need to. Inside all of these, there's usually templates for emails or text blasts that you can do, and you can really get personal with some of these CRMs. You can set birthday reminders, anniversary reminders, certain special occasions or what have you, so that they are triggered for that client specifically within a certain time frame of something that they have coming up. Or we also have one that we set and forget. If it's been at least 6 weeks since the client has been in, they get an email, I miss your face. like to see you come in, schedule your spa treatment, something to that effect. You want this to be scheduled as part of the client journey. This is what your experience is with your client and what you are building for them. From the moment that they walk in your spa door, you want this journey, this path, this atmosphere created for your client, and you want to know what that system is from start to finish. Always add follow-ups so that the staff knows when to reach out if you have somebody doing this. Again, I talk about how our staff has a treatment ticket that they actually check out with their client when they're leaving, and on there it says, I want to see you in 4 weeks for a VIP or whatever it is that you're going to schedule them in 2 weeks. I shouldn't have to say this bonus tip, because if you've been following along with our videos, you should always include a link, a QR code, or something to book directly with your spa. You always want to remove any obstacles that you can that might get in the way to hinder somebody from moving forward. And be personable. Don't just blank copy paste everything in. Hey, checking in on you. Use their name, be personable, let them know that you actually are talking to them. Reference what they had when they came in and saw you, or reference the treatment that they did or something they told you about. Maybe there's a wedding coming up in June and you want to check in on that. Remind them about any treatments that you discussed so that they can keep that fresh in their mind. Always send photos or any testimonials that you have that you can personally relate to show them results, because people buy from people they feel connected to, and you're building that relationship. People gain connection through trust, and you get that trust through communication. So don't be afraid to sell something either. Offer solutions. And if you're showing up consistently, it's okay to say, would you like to go ahead and get that booked? We still have special pricing on whatever service that might be going on. Would you like me to get that scheduled for you? Ask for the sale. The worst they can tell you is, no thanks, not right now, or something to that effect. Would you like for me to reserve you an appointment for next week to come see me? My schedule's filling up fast. Your changes in your skin start with just this one appointment, so let's go ahead and get it scheduled. There's so many ways that you can connect conversation in with your clients when you're talking to them, just to make it natural. And if you believe in what you're talking about, again, you're not selling them something, you're just having casual conversation. Confident, clear, client focused, and to the point is always the way it should be. Always follow up after service, not just your consultations. So this is where most people miss a really big opportunity in their business, is that they're only following up after consultations and they're not following up after services. Even for clients who have been with you for long term, you want to make sure that you're making them still feel special too, because your biggest money makers in your spa are your current clients. It's great to get new clients in the door, but they're cold clients that you're getting to come in. You have warm clients that you want to make sure you're nurturing and taking care of and letting them know that they are not forgotten. So after a service, maybe you text the next day after to check on them, ask how they're doing, ask if their skin is feeling okay or how their recovery is going. It really depends on what treatment that you were doing with them, but use that as a point to be able to reach out and recommend what you think they should do next. Maybe they tell you everything's going well. Glad to hear that you're healing well. You're going to love how your skin looks over the next few weeks. At your next visit, we can add on, and you maybe think of something you want to add on there, and you ask, I want to get that scheduled for you right quick while we're chatting. It's really easy. Again, the worst they can tell you is no. And med spa CEOs, I have to say this, make sure you're training your team to do all of this. Follow up isn't just your job. It should be part of the whole spa culture. Actually, a lot of this follow-up falls on your spa manager and your providers, but as med spa CEOs, I know a lot of you are probably wearing all the hats in your business, so make sure that you're training those who are there to help you. Set expectations and systems for the front desk and providers to know. After first-time clients, we do this. It's easy to create a system and have a system in place. And that is what I do with my coaching, is we create those systems so that you have them. I have proven systems that work, clearly, because I have a 7-figure spa and I don't work in my spa anymore. I work on my spa and I love it because it's something that has grown into what I truly believe every spa owner can have, should they choose to. You just have to create the perfect system, and I have created the perfect system. Have checklists that you can use for follow-up and remember the timing for all of those. You want to make sure that you're always tracking your conversion rates from your consultations to your bookings to make sure you know what's going on, repeat bookings, things of that nature. Celebrate your wins. Make sure that you're turning those wins into great things and celebrate them. You want to pat yourself on the back all the time. Okay, let's round up today's conversation. Your follow-up system should be clear, it should be consistent, and it should be focused on service, not selling. You're serving your client. You're not selling them, you're serving them. The goal is for you to build trust, answer their questions, and make it easy for the client to just say yes. As always, make sure that you join our Facebook group, the MedSpa CEO Collective. If you need help improving your systems, your sales, your follow-up process, this is where I come in. Let's talk. Book a strategy call with me today. I want you to drop a comment. Do you have a follow-up system that you work? Do you have software that does it for you? What are you using? Help our community out. This is where we network. Everyone loves a suggestion. As always, like and subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss an episode, and I will see you next time.